What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today I thought I would explain my absence over the last couple of weeks. So what you're going to be watching is loads of just random mixed together clips of my Titanfall beta gameplay. The game hasn't come out in Europe yet, unfortunately. I don't think so anyway. If it has, I haven't gotten it yet, so I will be at some stage in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, so I wanted to just explain really quickly in about 10 minutes where I've been for the last couple of weeks. So if you had noticed, your sub boxes haven't been broken. I haven't uploaded a video in about 2.5 weeks now, and if you can remember me saying before I took the kind of break, the kind of unplanned break, what you're watching here is what I was doing for like the large majority of the time before I took that time off. I was editing together all my footage. I was writing out loads of notes. And then at some point, about the Titanfall beta, I was trying to put together a big video and put together all my thoughts, and it was meant to be this big, huge thing, like a big 40 minute long epic video. And then at some stage, I just completely lost interest. I'm like, it's so past, like it got to the point where it was taking me so long to do it. It was like a week, or like it was like over a week after the beta by the time I'd gotten it like all edited together and had started on the notes even. And I just completely lost interest in it, and well, not even lost interest in it. That's not the right way to put it. But like I lost kind of the motivation, and like the whole reason I was doing it didn't seem to make any sense anymore. Considering how far away or like how long it'd been since the beta had ended. Like there was hardly any reason almost to put out the video. And then because of that, I started because I'd put so much time and effort into that, and just playing games. I'd gotten into like different games and was actually playing games more so than trying to record them, because I was trying to enjoy games for the sake of enjoying them rather than playing them just to record. All of that built up, and then at some stage, again about 2 weeks ago, I just got completely put off by the idea of making videos. Every time I would sit down to try and edit something together or like try and record some footage, I would just get fed up. I would just be like, Jesus Christ, it's just not working. Nothing I'm saying is like, nothing I was saying seemed to have like, I wouldn't have liked to have watched that video, if you know what I mean. Like nothing that I was saying in my commentaries was particularly interesting. It wasn't particularly, like what way would you say? It was just not interesting. It was just like I was just making videos for the sake of making something to put up, and I was just like, I just got worn out on it. So basically I decided to just stop, and literally I've tried now, don't get me wrong, I've tried to like make an air quotes comeback in the last couple of weeks. Try and find different topics about naval strike or like second assault and all that, but I just could not find the motivation. I just couldn't find the interest like to do it, like, if you know what I mean. And like also, like, I don't think that I could have done better than the stuff that I was seeing. Not that what I was seeing was particularly good, but just in the slump that I was in, it just nothing seemed to like it was going to be of any interest to anybody. So just a massive like drop in self-confidence basically is what's happened over the last couple of weeks. And then also, like, in and around that, my birthday was on the 25th, so like I took like, even I would have like I was busy a lot over like during that week just for birthday stuff. Like I was out a couple of days, like just completely out of the house, gone, so there wouldn't have been any videos then regardless. But yeah, it was just, it's not something that I've had before. I know, like, I'm not an idiot. I know that my channel has slowed down a lot, like towards the end of last year and over the start of this year. My channel slowed down quite a bit, just for like these reasons combined as well. Just like lack of kind of motivation, lack of confidence, not feeling like my videos are as good as they used to be, not being able to be as creative as they used to be. Then there's also things like with the Xbox One coming out, the not being able to get the new Forza. One of the main things on my channel for a long time was Forza 4. And with Forza 5 coming out and coming out on the Xbox One, between not being able to afford it and point blank, even if I could afford it, I probably wouldn't have bought Forza 5 anyway, just for the massive heap of crap that it was. I feel like maybe like I could have relied back then on like the Forza videos and just could have like made some Will It Drift and stuff like that. But then again, it's the lack of confidence thing, the lack of like conviction in the videos that I'm making. It's like why make a Forza 4 video? I know people are enjoying them. I know there's a few people enjoying them. But like, I'm making a Forza 4 video, like an episode of Will It Drift or whatever like that, and all I can think is like, but Forza 5 is out. Like, this is old news. Nobody actually really cares about like how well a car drifts in like Forza 4. So it's just that it's another kind of self-confidence like being shaken kind of thing, where it's just like, damn it, this is not working or whatever. Along the same vein, with Battlefield 4 being broken, I've said this a couple of times in videos, when Battlefield 4 has been in the state that it's in, making videos about Battlefield 4 entails bitching and complaining, and I know that's technically what I'm doing here, is like giving a sob story and complaining, but I'm just trying to explain. Basically, making videos about Battlefield 4 largely revolves around either complaining or trying to pretend to enjoy something that's not particularly enjoyable. If you know what I mean. Like, I see people like doing weapon reviews and covering the new DLCs and all that, but like in the very next video, when they're all stoked and pumped about this new DLC or this new weapon or this new gadget or whatever, in the very next video they're bitching and complaining about how bad the netcode is and all the lag and all the game's problems and all that. So it's just like, for me, it was just kind of like I was like losing my enjoyment. Like, when I started my channel, I was playing BF3 and loving it. It was the new game. I was playing Forza 4 and loving it. It was the new game. I did some Forza Horizon videos when they were new games and stuff. It was all new and it was all exciting. It was all like, I was actually genuinely happy and excited and stoked for all these new games coming out. And just, I kind of guess, like most people, as time's gone on and as the new games have come out and flopped and had problems and certain things weren't like going the way we kind of expected them, well, definitely not the way I'd expect them to go, the kind of motivation and willingness and effort, or willingness to put the effort into these videos and like try and be happy and excited and stoked about these new games and all this, it just kind of wore off, and I just didn't really have it anymore. Now, what I'm trying to get back out of that. I'm looking forward to actually picking up Titanfall. What was I going to say? Like, yeah, I know it's not. It's one of those stupid things. It really is. It's one of those things where you just go, Jesus Christ, what am I actually saying? Like, I'm like complaining about making videos about playing games. Like, I'm complaining about playing games, but it's, I don't know. It's one of those weird things where it's just like, yeah, well, I realize it's pretty much like one of the world's biggest first world problems, but that's just genuinely being the way it's been. Yeah. And I can't help but feel bad, because like I do know that there are a select few people that actually genuinely do watch my channel, and I've noticed even in the last 2 weeks I've like gotten up to 451 as of just before I did this video. 451 subscribers. People are still watching my older videos, like my GTA 5 Futo video and stuff like that. They're still like getting the views. That's nearly 150,000 views now. The subscribers are still coming in, so there's no real reason that I should be like not stoked to be doing what I'm doing. But for whatever reason, towards the end of last year, the start of this year, and in the last 2 weeks in particular, I just was completely I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But all I can really do, I suppose, is just apologise and try and let you know where I'm coming from in the future. So, in the last couple of days, I've been jotting down various... I'm going to try and go back to the old school kind of way my channel was going, trying to come up with topics to talk about. The first one I've talked about, or that I've thought about that I could sorry, that's another problem as well. When I do think about a topic, because I have this like lack of confidence or whatever like that in my ability to talk and be entertaining and give like worth and weight to the conversation, like to the grand conversation, as it were. A lot of the video ideas that I was coming up with, I just genuinely didn't feel like I could make 10-minute videos out of. I just didn't think that I'd be able to talk with interest and with enough enthusiasm for people to watch for 10 minutes. But that's, again, hopefully something that I'm willing to that I'm trying to change and trying to come up with some good ideas. And the first one that I've come up with, which will be tomorrow's video, will be maps, just general kind of map talk, and like over the history of games, how maps are developed, what makes good maps, why certain maps are good, why certain maps are bad, that kind of thing. Like just I've been thinking about it. So basically anything except for the Wolf Among Us Let's Play, that is definitely something that I still want to keep doing. Don't forget, I'm not forgetting that. I do still plan on replaying that and re-recording it. But aside from that, any videos that I had got planned or like had got edited out, I've just scrapped, and I'm just like, they are from a time gone by when I could not do them. So pretty much there, like any ideas, my Titanfall beta impressions, that whole video, that whole thing just got scrapped. It was good crack, it was great fun. I'm looking forward to playing the full game. There you go, there's my Titanfall beta impressions. That's about all you need to know. And then yeah, well, I'll be trying to cover more of the new news and stuff like that, but not like force myself to do it, because that just becomes kind of one of those things where it's like, well, I'm just doing the video for the sake of doing the video. So yeah, I'm probably going to start off then with Naval Strike, as far as like the Battlefield 4 side of things goes, like giving thoughts on Naval Strike DLC and stuff. Wolf Among Us Let's Play will be coming back, and the maps commentary will be the first thing in the kind of renewal, rebornization, a word that I just made up thing. Yeah, that will be the first one. But that's about it. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.